Okay, welcome back to lesson 5. This lesson is all about auditing your finances. So, auditing your finances is important, and I don't necessarily think that you need to do this all the time, but it is a good starting point. So, you want to make sure that you at least have sort of a bird's eye view of what is happening in your finances, and very often when we are just sort of starting out, it can, you can put some roadblocks in your own way if you don't know exactly what is already sort of going on in your own finances. So there's 3 things that you need to do. The first one is that you need to do a net worth calculation. So that is a basic exercise that is going to look at all of your assets, and you're going to take off all of your liabilities, and that includes things like cash in your bank account, your retirement savings, any like big assets that you have, maybe a vehicle, and then you're going to also list all of your liabilities, any loans that you have, any credit cards, any mortgages. Another thing that you could add to your net worth calculation is also if you have any life insurance, and especially if you can borrow against that life insurance. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do a net worth calculation first, and you should track your net worth regularly. Then you're gonna determine your budget. So you're gonna look at your current income, your current expenses, and again, I don't really subscribe to being an aggressive budgeter or aggressively budgeting all the time, but you need a starting point. So map something out that seems reasonable to you, and then you can check in on it every month if you want to. I don't, but it is important to get that just as a starting point. And then you want to make sure that you're creating this budget with your core values in mind. So making sure that you are spending your money on things that actually bring you joy and add value to your life, and that you're not spending on things that are not aligned with your values. So if you really value quality time and experiences with your family, maybe cut back on the hundreds of Amazon packages showing up at your door, and maybe, make sure that you're spending some of that money actually aligned with your values. That's going to make budgeting easier. It's, you're going to be rethinking what you spend and how you spend it. And that's going to give you way better peace and more alignment in your journey and on your wealth building path. So go ahead and do that exercise. Grab your workbook. This is going to be a fun exercise for you, and I will see you in lesson 6.